Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are live, another live stream. This time I'm joined by Something from Nothing, member, co-founder, all of that. Anything else, manager?
Yeah, all of that good stuff. All of that good stuff.
Nate, aka Nathan, what's going on, my brother?
Bro, I'm good, you know. I'm just literally just here, man. Just obviously doing up this pandemic, waiting for football to come back.
Oh, trust me, we all are, man. I mean, look, we got the good news yesterday that we're going to be resuming from the 2nd of December. So, again, initial thoughts about that, man.
Do you know what? Like, I think it's going to be good. I think obviously it's a couple of weeks before Christmas, and you know it's all going to shut down again. But do you know what? We take what we can get right now.
Nah, exactly that, man. First of all, got to shout out Taylor Made, who's in the building. Shout out Taylor Made. Again, look, how have you guys been going through this second lockdown? Because for me, sometimes I keep saying it's worse than the first, only because you've almost had it like dangled in front of your face, said, "Hey, look, here you go," and then we're taking it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
do you know what it is, right? Like, it's been good, like in the sense of, you know, it gives everyone a chance to kind of, you know, relax. But for us, I know in the football sense, it kind of came at the wrong time. You know, we was on a good run of form, doing good. So, you know, when it kind of pops up like that, you kind of just have to think of something to do in between until it comes back.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, right now we've just got the boys doing up 5K runs, trying to stay fit.
Everyone 5K runs, you know, you're making me. I looked down the other day and I was like, "Ooh, that's not a 5K run belly sort of thing." So, sorry, man, maybe I need to start getting on my 50-meter runs before I start doing the 5K runs. You know what I'm saying?
All right, listen, you got to start somewhere, man. You can't just jump straight into it. You got to start somewhere.
You know, like a couple of months ago, I was on this nice little regime of like doing my park runs in the morning when there was no one around. And then I think it took one rainy day, just one rainy day. I was like, nah, no fancy.
Messes it all up.
That's it. And then the second day, nah, I'll do it the next day, and then so on and so forth.
Listen, that's what it is. It literally comes at the wrong time, and as soon as you have that excuse, you hold on to
it. Tell me about it. And I said, like, it's been 2 months since I did that initial batch of running. So, yeah, crazy times. But you know what? It's been good in a way because I've then utilised this time to get to know more people within the grassroots community, like yourself. Well, so I want to know more about your team, Nathan, because obviously I'm seeing you guys pop up now, doing your thing, winning cup finals and all the rest of it as well. So talk to you about, you know, where you guys are based, how long you've been running for, all of that good stuff.
Right. So our actual home pitch is Beckton, but we've got players that come from all over. So we've got players that come from Croydon, we've got players that come from Northwest, some players that come from East, literally all over. We started last year, April.
Wow, so you're that new?
Yeah, we're that new. Literally started last year, April. Literally the whole process has been mad quick.
Yeah.
It literally stems from me going to check one of my friends who used to play Sunday League, used to play for a team. He was like, "Oh, like they haven't won for like 16 months." Couldn't understand why. So then he said, "Oh, like come, like see what's going on. Obviously, I know you don't play no more, but come see what's going on." All right, cool. When saw what was going on, saw it was just a shambles. Started making a couple changes, 2-2s. They start winning. So then, literally, it was one of my brethren was like, "Do you know what? You're actually good at this. Why don't you like put together your own team?"
You know what it was? You know them things where you go on the sidelines and shout orders. You actually know what you're doing.
Listen, it literally was that. Like my first grassroots game that I actually started going to watch was the September before that. So I literally started watching September and had my own team by the April.
Wow, you move quick, boy.
Yeah, I don't play around, man. Listen, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Best believe.
Yeah. Okay. So what? You're barely a year old. The name. Obviously, it's quite self-explanatory. But how did you come up with that name?
Essentially, my nickname like has always been Mr. SFN. Mr. can make something out of absolutely anything, out of nothing. And when I put together the team, I wanted to kind of represent that and show that, you know what, we're literally brand new, and I'm going to show you exactly what we will do from absolutely nothing. You know, I want to put together people that come from all different demographics, all different backgrounds, you know, and show what we can do. And that's what we've done. We brought in a couple of experienced players that have been playing for years. We brought in some like academy players that have literally, just up and coming, and put everyone together. And the chemistry's just been mad.
Yeah, I see that as well, man. I mean, I've managed to watch a couple of your games, and again, look, even the cup final as well itself, like that was a scoreline and a half, right? I mean,
do you know what? That is
sport, man. I thought that was a cricket score, man. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? That is what we do at SFN. Like, if we're gonna win convincingly. So, like, even the other day, like, I put up our stats, and a couple people was just like, "What the hell?" It was something like 10 games, only 10 goals conceded, 43 goals scored, 9 of those was win, 1 draw. So if we're gonna do it, we do it properly. Like, we're not your average grassroots football team.
Not your average grassroots football team. That should be the nice little slogan.
I might have to pop that in there.
Oh man. Okay. So obviously you're based in East London. So what league have you been entered into so far?
So we are the Essex Combination League.
Right.
Essex Sunday Combination League.
Okay. So remind me of some of the teams that are in that league.
So you've got your Walthamstow Red Star, JK Silvertown. We are United.
Yeah.
Those are definitely some of your big names, your heavy hitters essentially. But do you know what? The competition in this league is absolutely mad. Like, there's certain times where you're like, do you know what? You look at the competition and you see this team hasn't been beaten for like 3-4 months, and you're like, damn, like, what's gonna happen? Because you never know what's gonna happen on a Sunday, because as well as you're doing, other teams are doing just as good.
Yeah, I hear that. Now tell me this before we get into some clips. Would you get into your current lineup right now? Is it that good?
No. I don't listen. I'm not even gonna front. I would not even do that to my team. Listen. Nah, no way. Like especially the position I used to play, which was more like either cam or striker. Like my striker scored 5 goals in his last game, and my cam, he scored 5 goals in the first half. And shout out to Teddy and my cam, my number 10, Cyril. He's averaging like 3-4 assists every game. So I'm not getting into that squad. No way.
Wow. Okay, he's doing damage. I mean, look, TaylorMade's loving this, man. He's saying new tagline. I think what we talked about earlier before about that.
Yeah.
I think it might stick, So
yeah, it might have to.
Yeah, just give me a little shout out. When you put that out there, man. Just give a little shout out.
Yeah, of course, always.
And he's then giving the eyes emojis as well when you start talking about the goals and stuff like that. So, yeah. Look, let's get into some of your action. We're going to go through some of it, and then we're going to talk off the back of it as well. So we're going to talk about this one so far.
Back or go!
Play quickly!
Go on! Put one in! Yeah!
I went 4 cup on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, so where was that?
Yeah. Say again?
Where was that taken from, that footage?
That was one of our pre-season friendlies all the way in South London, in Erith, I think we were.
Okay.
Yeah, we was out there, and yeah, the two up top you saw was Micah and Temi, and the pace between them two is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, defenders are not catching them. It's not happening.
It's a red
Like,
defenders, yeah.
listen, I'm telling you, you can see by the clip, like these lot have to literally run from midfield because, and you know, the amount of times they're getting called offside because they're that quick. So we just have to make them run from deep.
Yeah.
Like,
Jeez. Lionel's
like
catching it now.
nah, definitely not. Like, listen, when we have them come on the pitch, I feel sorry for defenders, especially if we bring them on second half when the
Yeah.
other team's tired.
Yeah.
Like, other teams do not want them kind of problems.
Joking. Oh my gosh. Shout out KB saying up the SFN. So KB, one of your players.
Yeah. That's our right wing back, man. Solid. Big
So
up KB, man.
okay. And Shot Scar saying make sure you hashtag it.
Ah,
Talk about this,
yeah,
you know.
that's the big man, Oscar.
There we go. Big man like Oscar. Okay. Let's get into the second clip. Here we go. There you go. All smiles and celebrations there, man. So that was taken from the cup final, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. That was off the back. That was obviously carried over from last season. We had it October, and yeah, to be fair, it was the journey just to get to that cup final was mad because obviously you know you've already got the pandemic that you know put a stop to everything, and then literally to get through to the final, we had to beat a team that had like the best defensive record in the league. Then we had to beat the team that had been unbeaten for a year. So it was literally an uphill battle. And then, yeah, like, to be fair, I couldn't be prouder of the boys because, you know, sometimes, you know, certain teams will get to the final and they let the occasion get to them.
Yeah.
But, you know, with these lot, they're a remarkable bunch of young players, man. They just business as usual.
Yeah, for real. I mean, Taylor is saying, tell the story, man. Tell the story. Yeah.
Yo, listen, that's our captain. He knows he's trying to draw me out, man. He's trying to draw me out, like literally.
Come on, Capo,
Like,
get it out of him, man. Listen, this sports, baby. This is Roots TV, man. You gotta tell it how it is, man. Come on.
No, do you know what? I think the bit he's probably more talking towards is the team we played in the semi-final.
Nah, he's
Good.
saying the score in the quarterfinal. Mr. SFN, what was the score in the quarterfinal? Tell us.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that was a 6-0. 6-0.
6-0.
Yeah, we don't play.
I'm saying, I don't know if I was watching the wrong sport or something, man.
Because listen,
sixes are in cricket, bro.
Do you know what it is? Listen, this is what we try to make the boys understand, right? This is Sunday League. Like your 1-0s, your 2-0s, your 3-0s is not good enough.
Nah.
Like, because let's best believe, like them kind of scorelines, people are coming. You know, everyone can come back from that. As much as you might get 3 goals in the first half, the other team can get them 3 goals in the second half, and then you know that's 2 points dropped to you.
Talk to them.
Listen, we need to every time we step on that pitch, we say, listen, we're trying to bury off the team, bury them. Like, you know, we have this thing now where we say, listen, we're trying to hit double figures. That's to the point we're trying to get double figures per game.
One thing I missed out, I should have got before the stream is to check your goal difference, man. Because I'm hearing stuff like 6-0s and 5-1s and all the rest of it. And I'm like, yeah, I should have checked that. But just get them goal difference up for me whilst we're chatting and just have a little chat about that still. KB saying gang-ish. All right. KB then goes on to say, imagine losing at home like that. Never my club, you know. What was the score? Hold on. Taylor said, you started talking about the semi-final. Why did you stop? Okay, all right. Chill, my friend.
So I'm saying these lot are trying to draw me out, man. Oh, yeah.
Man, this is your time, man. Talk to them.
No, do you know what it was that same? As I said, it was the same. That team that had gone. I think it was like a season unbeaten, literally. And obviously we had a little bit of friendly banter between us.
Mm.
And obviously I think they expected on the day to just come slap us because obviously last time we played they won. I can't even remember what the scoreline was, but yeah, they won in the league. So I think they kind of just turned up and thought, yeah, we're gonna roll over, and like I had to make them know like this is not the team we were last year when we first started out. Obviously, teething problems, like you got your process, and now we're kind of at that stage where we're not the finished article yet, but we're doing well for ourselves, right? Where we're starting to get our names out there, and for us, it's not just a case of getting your name out there because there's teams out there that have a very good reputation, but every week they're getting turned over. Like every week, I'm seeing certain.
Mr. SFN, look, you give me all the Sky Sports talk. Tell me the scoreline. What was the scoreline? Come on.
6-0, man. 6-0.
There we go, man. I was trying to give you the quality of In fact, shout out to Rondo from Takers. He's asking about the quality of the league. So what is the quality of the league like?
Do you know what? The league is actually like very, very good, especially because most of the teams, I would say 90% of the teams, they've all got semi-pro sides, so they're of a good quality. They're not just your pubmen that are turning up. Yeah. They're actually on stuff opposed to like other leagues. Like there's other leagues where we've slapped teams like stupid, like 6, 7s, 8-0s, and in the other league they're like top of their table, like.
Yeah.
So this Essex combination is not one to play with. Like we're definitely up there.
No, for real. Listen, I know that for real, bro. And again, judging by them score lines, you don't hit 6s and 7s if you're not up there, if you're not rated. So,
yeah.
There we go. Right, let's get into the third clip. Here we go.
Get out here, find some space and bang it into each other's feet. Let's get warmed up from now. I want your feet ready. So when it's time to kick off, we just why are you doing your own thing? 3 touches, 1,000,000 touches. No one showing. Man standing high at the pitch with their back to goal. Pull them out. Don't wait until someone is in your face and before you decide to move the ball. Everybody! Oi! My boy's standing watching there. Come on. Come on now! 1, 2, 3.
Couple of meaty challenges in there, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, do you know what it is? Certain teams will see like our team are not like 6 foot like brutes. Like they're just. Do you get me? A lot of them are like 17, 18-year-old kids. So of course that they try and bully us up, especially when when you're getting slapped. But it is what it is. Like my guys, they know not to let anyone get in their head. Just stick to the plan.
There you go, man. There you go. I mean, look, who was the guy who was giving the team talk in there? Because I saw Ballers Club on the back. I know Ballers Club, but obviously yeah.
No, so that is our first team coach, Mark. Shout out Mark. He was over at Ballers Club, which is basically an academy in South London.
Yeah.
Which is where some of these guys come from, and he joined SFN around Christmas, about this time last year. So he's brought over a couple of these boys, merged with what we had over here, and to be honest, his coaching has been the difference in this team. To be honest, like I know a lot about football, and so does quite a few of the other guys in the team, our captain and everything else like that. But Mark, he's a different kind of coach, man. He knows how to get the best out of players.
Okay, shout out to him as well, then.
Yeah, man.
Jesse in there saying, how many cups we saying this season? So I'm guessing how many cups? Come on,
Hey,
Gaffer.
do you know what? I think we're in for about 5 this season.
Yeah.
So do you know what? I'm gonna be humble. I'll take 4 out of 5. I'll be humble.
Man said I'll be humble. 5.
Yeah, man. Listen. I'm coming for everything, but I'll leave one for someone else, man, because competition's good.
Yeah, let someone have a little change. Yeah, just let them have a little one. Yeah. Oh, Taylor May said no cap, and then he's giving it
Trust
the
me.
love of juice, bro. Oh,
Listen,
Taylor, bro,
everything.
this guy, he's loving it, innit? Captain.
Yeah. Listen. Do you know what? Do you know what? I got to big him up, man, because do you know what? When he come over to us,
Mhm.
striker, but like obviously being Sunday League, like certain positions we just couldn't fill. Like he come in, he said, you know what, I'm a striker, but you know what, like as captain, I'll play where you need me to play in it. He's gone in centre back. He's been there since we started, and he's a big part of the reason why we don't concede goals. Like our centre back pairing, ridiculous. Like our goalkeepers, we got 2 solid goalkeepers, which is a luxury in Sunday League to have 2 solid goalkeepers.
To have one
You know?
solid keeper is a luxury. You're on about 2.
Yeah, very true. But yeah, man, shout out old Capo, man.
Yeah,
Cheeks.
listen, you need people like that who are willing to kind of sacrifice for the good of the team. Everyone wants to be this striker who scores all the goals and all the rest of it. But
Yeah, of course, and especially when you're racking up the kind of numbers he was racking up in previous teams, but he's like, do you know what? If we're scoring goals and I can help out, in other places, he'll do so, and especially because like the other striker who we've got, Temi, and a deal, and they're obviously younger than he is, and he's like, do you know what? Give them man a chance to shine. So as a captain, you got to respect that.
what would you say the average age of your team is? Like, is it all young bucks or is it a bit of experience?
It's mixed. Like the youngest player in our team, 17. The oldest person in our team is 33. I would say, yeah, but yeah, it literally is split straight down the middle in terms of our team. Like literally, we got the experience there, we've got the youth there, and yeah, it just works. It just works for us.
No, I hear that. Clearly, has been working. So, long may it continue. Let's get into the next tip. Here we go.
Yeah.
Look, credit to who scored the goal, but the keeper, man, it's going right down the middle.
Do you know what? Like a couple people have said that. Do you know what the madness is, right? Shout out Tyler. That's our one of our centre mids, like vice captain. Do you know how much goals he scored like that this season? Like man's like he come like dead ball specialist. Like and do you know what? He always goes straight down the middle because he's like, do you know what? They don't ever expect it to go straight down the middle.
Yeah, literally, KB saying straight down the keeper's throat. It was KB. I agree, bro. It's like bang. But
keeper, do you know what? Keepers find it very because they don't see it until it's too late.
Yeah,
they don't see it until it's too late, and he's literally scored from pre-season to now. I think he scored something like 3-4 of those, like all the same way, and no keeper has dealt with it yet.
Listen, keepers, man. The footage is clearly there, man. You know what he's gonna do. It's just you got to find a way to stop it. So if you're a keeper with this, and you know you got SFN coming up next, I don't know. Get 2 hands up. Get someone else on the line.
I challenge one of these teams to stop us. Listen, and this is why we put out our footage. We let people see, what we're about, how we play. In our games, we put up our formation, everything. If you want to do your research, do your research. But I challenge you to stop it. Like you can know what's coming, but is your team good enough?
That's the $1 million question. Is your team good enough? And so far, it doesn't look like it. I mean, look, what would you say is your biggest threat going forward? Because I'm hearing pace, I'm hearing free kick specialists. Like, what would you say is your main strong point, or is it everything? Like tick tick tick? Is it like FIFA ratings 99 everything?
Do you know what? I think it's literally our transition from defense to attack. Literally, like from you have like even our centre backs will push on in an attack. Like literally, our attack is just ridiculous. Like when I started, the whole thing. I said, you know what? I want that whole. I don't want that the City style of play. I want that RB Leipzig style of play, which is literally press the ball. We don't stop pressing you, and to do that, you got to be fit. So literally, as soon as we pick up that ball, we're gone. And then obviously our front men are ridiculously fast. You're not catching them.
Clearly,
Right.
man. Clearly, I mean, we see it in the first clip there. Was it Micah and
Micah and Temi, yeah, them two, yeah, them two are just ridiculous. Imagine having like Adama Traore and Mbappe up top.
forget about it. Forget about it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, right. You're not catching them.
Man said Traore and Mbappe, wow. I need to see this, man, in the flesh, man, because
Listen, I'm telling you, the pace. Listen, when you come to a game, I'm gonna listen. You'll see what's going on.
okay, all right, okay, you're hyping up your man, but that's fair play, man. That's fair play. I just got to see it in the flesh, man. Right, let's run the last tip. Here we go.
Hey, we need to keep this ball! Come on! No! Captain America, man!
What do you say about
Yeah.
America at the end?
Yeah, no, that's what we call Oscar. Like he's something different, man. He's like what 18, 19, like bosses the midfield. Like we call him Captain America because he's that player on the pitch that if you got him in the pitch, he'll make something happen.
Yeah.
Like he's too cold with it. Like imagine having the cheek to say to them, man, like we're slapping you 6-0 on your home pitch. This is my pitch now. Like imagine getting told that on your pitch.
He's saying that I'm slapping you 6-0 on your home pitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's too cold with it.
Him unruly.
Listen, he's cold with it, man.
Oh man, but who was that against? Was it Newbury? I see.
Yeah, Newbury Forest. That was the team we had in the semi-finals.
Okay.
So yeah, that was
won that game as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the 6-0s.
Okay, one of the 6-0, just one of them.
Yeah. That's our number, man. Fives and sixes.
Like you guys do this on the regular, man. Just one of the sixes, one of the sixes. Jesse said Captain America for sure. So shout out to Jesse and shout out to Captain America. Oh man, I mean, look, going forward from here, obviously we're in lockdown at the moment, but what is the plan for this season? I'm already hearing that you go for 4 trophies out of 5, which is ambitious to say the least, but again, by the sounds of it, it can be achieved. But is there anything else that you're looking to do, maybe off the pitch, that we need to be aware of?
I would say, on the pitch, it's literally do what we've been doing, literally win everything there is, do it looking good. Off the pitch, right now we're trying to do a couple things in the background because when I started the team, I said, you know what, I want to turn this team into a semi-pro side. So right now, especially in lockdown, we're doing like myself, Mark, the head coach, and the vice captain, all that. We're kind of doing some bits behind the scenes to transition us into that, semi-pro side. So that's one aspect of it. Another stuff. Another part of what we're going to be doing is a lot of volunteer work. The whole team. We're trying to get the whole team doing some volunteer work, probably around Christmas, trying to give back to the community. Yeah, that's really what we're about.
Okay. What about recruitment for the team? Any little areas that you need to kind of improve on? Obviously, you've got 2 goalkeepers. You've got the strikers banging form. You've got Captain America. I mean, you've got Capo at the back, who's still in the comment section. Like, is there any little areas that you need to kind of strengthen up, you reckon?
To be honest, we've got a big squad. We've got something like 25 players. We've got depth all around, and it's not just depth, it's quality. So everyone knows if you're not performing, there's a next man ready to jump in and take that spot. But moving forward, I would say we probably would be looking to bring in 1 or 2 positions. Maybe centre back. Maybe I can free up El Capo to push him back up top.
Yeah, that's what he's saying already. There, look. He said,
"Yeah, see, yeah, of course."
He's gone Cam. I'm guessing he meant Cam, centre midfielder. KB said we need some linesmen.
Now we do, man, because
that
is the one.
Water boys and kitmen. So he's talking about, I think you guys need to strengthen the backroom staff. You know what I'm saying? Get everyone.
Oh yeah, listen, I might have to invest in that, man.
And Taylor Mays just laughing his socks off, man. Oh man. Okay, but look, everything else is going okay then. So you're looking to get into semi-pro. You said as well. So it's gonna take some efforts for sure, because obviously you need
definitely
that, don't you?
Yeah. There's a lot of behind the scenes work that needs to be done. It's not just the football. There's a lot of bits off the behind the scenes, but that is our ambition, and that is something. Like I said, if I say I'm going to do something, consider it done.
Okay. Looking outside of your league as such, is there anyone that you kind of have your eye on, like maybe for pre-season or just for a friendly, like you would love to play? I'm sure the guys in the comment section will definitely give us some suggestions, but is there anyone that you would like to play?
I think we're ready to take on a couple teams. I know we're kind of looking at speaking with Beatties, Palmers, SE Dons. But to be honest, like we're not scared of facing anyone. Like, so if there is anyone out there that wants to try a thing, like, we're ready, innit?
You're ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it in that order then? What? Beatties, Palmers, Dons,
Rising Ballers. Like, to be honest, those are the ones that we say, do you know what? Let's test ourselves and see what's going on with them lot. But if competition comes in from anyone, like, to be fair, I want to play. Who is it? I want to play. What's it? DTFC, man, because he's got a lot of mouth. So I need to shut that up for him, man, because too much talking. But
I'm sure that could be arranged. I'm sure he'll watch it back and be like, okay, that's another one to add to the list. Because you guys are in the Essex, is it combination league, right?
Yeah, he's in the Alliance.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm sure that can be arranged somehow, because it's all geographically, it's all quite close by, right?
It's all possible. And to be honest, in the grassroots scene, obviously like everyone knows everyone. Like everyone's interconnected some way. So that will happen when it's time to happen at the end of the day. So we've put it out there. Obviously, we'll see what you're saying. Like, he's a funny guy, man. He likes to play. He likes to put out his results when he's winning, but when he's losing, social media is quiet. So DT, goes quiet.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Taylor May said Lambeth All Stars, shout them out as well.
Yeah, they're doing bits over there. To be fair,
there you go, London Cup cup winners, should I say? Not even just cup finalists, cup winners. So again, they would be high on a lot of people's lists as well. So
Yeah, of course.
seems
Listen,
like
everyone wants to get that scalp.
exactly. Seems like you got a nice little Christmas list growing there, you know. But
Yeah. Listen. The pre-season next year, if we can arrange friendlies with all those guys, see what's going on. But right now, it's just like I said, with this pandemic, who knows where we're gonna be at next year.
yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. I mean, look, just to wrap up, is there anything like any lasting messages that you want to kind of get off your chest? Any other teams you want to call out? Any other players from your team that you want to call out? I feel like I'm getting to know them a lot more now as well. So anyone else?
Yeah, nah. Do you know what? With my guys, you're gonna start seeing a lot more of them because we're gonna be focusing, uh, you know, on individual players a little bit more, showing people who they are. So you'll see your Oscars, your Micahs, your Temis, your Deshawns. Those are some of the people that you will see more regular in terms of the content that we're going to be putting out.
Nah, for real. Rondo saying DT moves like he's got the Liverpool squad at his disposal. So,
Listen, see, Rondo, see, in it, like, well, this guy, yeah, I don't even know what to say about him. But listen, there's something to be said for a guy that he winds everyone up because he just talks nonsense. Like you would think he's literally got like Liverpool, City, something there. Like that he thinks he's got that team that can't be touched. Remember, everyone bleeds. Everyone can get touched.
right. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, Takers FC. That's another team that you should add to the list as well. Rondo plays for Takers FC, so definitely.
Yeah. Do you know what? I had an eye on them. Still, they look good. I like what they're doing. And to be fair, they look like they actually play like good football. So yeah, man, I definitely would want to sort something out. Rondo, like shout me and we'll line something up.
No, I'm sure they will for sure because they're always hungry to play teams as well. And again, you'll see them a lot on my page, along with yourselves as well. So
yeah, man.
Coach and Share saying nobody's ready for FC. Oh, everyone's coming to the defense of Takers FC now. Okay.
Listen, no one popped up for DTFC though.
Listen, I'm sure he'll be watching this back. He seems to see everything. Do you know what I mean? So I'm sure you'll get a response back sooner rather than later. But listen, man, thank you a lot for that, man. I really appreciate it, man. Been trying to get
man. Thanks for having me.
Nah, we've been trying to get on each other's radar for a while, and we've sorted it out.
Yeah, of course, but obviously you're busy monopolizing the whole grassroots scene right now, like doing
trying
bits.
to do my thing, man. I'm just trying to keep everyone entertained. Busy through lockdown. People have got a nice little schedule now to watch different teams and find out about different as well. Because look, we can all keep talking about the same 3 or 4 teams, but again, look, you guys are doing your thing, another guys will do their thing, and again, look, I try and play the equalizer, if you like. Do you know what I'm saying? I try and say, look at this team over here, they're doing bits. This team over here is doing bits.
Yeah.
We all heard of Essex Dons. We've all heard of Rising Borders.
Yeah, of course. There's so many other clubs out there that obviously people that don't really know about, that's not getting recognition, and that's not even just London. Like when you're looking at the Birminghams, the Leeds, there's so many different clubs that are coming up right now, and essentially, big up to SE Dons and all those guys. They do have a lot of eyes on them, but yeah, it's I rate what you're doing, man, because you putting eyes on so many other clubs, and it's a good look.
No, thank you very much. And it's funny enough you mentioned Birmingham. The next team that I've got coming on are from Birmingham, so again, make sure you tune in for that. They're on at 9 as well. But again, back to you. Thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah, man.
Looking forward to seeing you guys play in the flesh. I'm looking forward to seeing that front 2 as well. When you said Traore and Mbappe up top, I gotta see it. I gotta see Traore and Mbappe, the grassroots version of them up top.
Listen, when we play Takers, I'm gonna put them up top, and you gotta come watch that one, innit?
No, I listen. I'm not saying. Hold on, Rondo said big up for sure. We'll get it popping, bro. And sure, enjoy what you've shown from today. We'll buck up soon. See, look, things happen from this. So again, if anything happens from this chat, there you go. You got a potential lineup against Takers FC. It's gonna be tasty for sure. I know that for sure. So there you go, man. But again, keep me in the loop in that one. And guys, we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.